Right, hello there people. Do bear with me as I seem to have a bit of trouble finding the good old frog detective. What do you mean boomer roads? Behave yourself already. Let's have a little look. So no longer the Haunted Island, it's Frog Detective 2. And that should be good. Maybe. Yeah, I think. I might have done it over my camera, but it's fine. There we go, there we go. Final 12-hour shift complete, 4 days off. Nice one, man. Hopefully it is going to be a rocking Easter for you. I mean, just to rest alone would be good enough, right? So right, bear with me as always while I try and remember how to do things. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's just flick back here. B-R-U-C-E. What does it spell? A greeting from Rickwood, I believe. How are you, good sir? How are you both, in fact? I know, Rhodes, you're obviously a bit excited from the lack of work now due to holiday, not because of getting fired or anything. But yeah, how about you, Rickwood? I must say, on my side, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Been again a bit of a tough week. I seem to have a lot of those, but at the same time, as you both might probably know, I've now ordered the PC, which is great. Oh yeah, and Rickwood, I did see your last message, just haven't had a chance to respond to it yet. But yeah, should last a while. Not holiday, I work 3 on 4 off now. Alright, yeah, but don't you even get like the bank holiday off, or was that just no? School's on break now, so I don't need to rage at kids who can't drive for a while. Yeah, that's pretty positive, Paul. Pretty positive, I must admit. Hey, Puzzled Monkey, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that I'm not displaying Hades this time round, you know, but you know what, Frog Detective is pretty awesome. I played it on the birthday stream, the first one anyway, and it was so good I just had to get the second one, which luckily I got both from a humble bundle of some sort, it seems. No, we don't get bank holidays. Oof, that sucks, Rhodes. Frog detecting. Indeed, the frog is detecting, and we are detecting frogs here. I played the first one recently, and it was genius. Oh, it was amazing, wasn't it? Did you see the little guy hiding behind the cave somewhere? I still don't get what that was about. For those that were in the birthday stream, you know what I was talking about. Yeah, and there's no reference. And I've checked, got the achievements for it, because it's a shortish game. Literally, that guy is just there. No idea whatsoever. Yes, I have the second one to play from the humble thing too. Nice, you and me on the same wavelength then, Monkey. Do we get all the voices again? Rhodes, this wouldn't be a Storytime with Bruce stream without it. I do remember our grizzled frog detective voice pretending to be Solid Snake. Hopefully, yeah, I did see a picture of Larry when downloading this to the hard drive, so I'm glad he's in it. I think he's going to be called Larry, hopefully here. Mono Bruce. Depends if that... who was it? Penguin? Was it a penguin or was it... No, it was Mono Mousington of Mo Street or something, wasn't it? We'll see, we'll see. Money, it's your... Oh, Monkey, it's your stream how I recommended this to Bruce. Well, Monkey, in that case, it's thanks to you, good sir, thanks to you. So this is a poor man's Phoenix Wright. But student, behave yourself. No, this is something beyond anything you've ever seen before. A little emote there from Monkey. Student, hopefully you'll be impressed by this. If somehow we get through this in 2 hours, then I have also prepared some, what was it? Senpai Colonel Sanders, or whatever that game is. KFC for the win. I forget what the title is. But yeah, we could probably explore a little bit of that as well. And again, maybe have some voices there. So, guys, I don't know about you, but shall we just get straight into it? And you know what? I'm going to give you a free hydrate. That's how excited I am for this. That's the point. Did I turn the rewards off from Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, they're not going to apply here, so you'd be crazy to use them. But, yeah, hydrates away. Okay, I reserve judgment until I see first 30 seconds. You mean the loading screen, right? Let's have a look, people. Hopefully the supervisor's here as well. I think I remember that voice too. Oh, it's the exact same room. Budget has increased. Oh, in fact it has, because I don't think they had this last time, did they? Or maybe they did. I don't know. So we can't pick this up yet. Here we go. Is it the supervisor? Frog Detective, Crime Solving Agency, Frog Detective speaking. Hi, Detective. Hi, Supervisor. Why did you hang up on me? Huh? We were talking just a moment ago about a new case. So that's actually following from the last game. That's funny, I didn't realise that, so we just hung up on him for no reason. Oh, gosh. Already I'm in love with this game. The one at Warlock Woods, right? Yeah. I hung up because I got too excited about solving another mystery. That's understandable. What can you tell me about this new case? It's a doozy, Detective. Hold on to your hat. Supervisor, you know I can't wear hats. Sorry, anyway. Warlock Woods is a fairly small town up north. They don't get many visitors around there. A couple of days ago, a new resident moved in. A shy kind of gal, doesn't like to be the centre of attention. Anyway, she settles into the new house and doesn't go outside to greet anyone. The residents of the town feel like they need to welcome her properly, so they organise a welcoming parade. Great idea. Absolutely. But someone in the town seemed to think otherwise. Last night, the parade decorations were destroyed. What? I know, right? So rude. Nobody has any leads on this case. They don't know who done it. That's where you come in, Detective. That's me. I'm the detective. I am aware. Warlock Woods is a magic town, so it's not the easiest place to get to. You'll need to take an enchanted cart to the end of the line, then travel the rest of the way on foot. Too easy. You need to question everybody to get to the bottom of things. Do you think you can solve the mystery? Yeah. Great! Hop to it. Haha. Oh, I forgot to mention. The new resident of the woods is special. She's invisible. Ah, that was loud. And the wizard. An invisible wizard. Cool. What's the relevance of her being invisible? Nobody knows what she looks like, so they're really excited to find out. Hence the parade and the decorations and the celebrations. They want her to be uninvisible? De-invisibled. Visible. Exactly. Anyway, do you have everything you need? I have my shoes, my jumper, my pants. I think I'm missing something. Your magnifying glass? Of course! It's on the table next to the door. Once you pick it up, you'll be ready to solve the mystery. Thanks, Supervisor. Good luck, Detective. Oh, thrilling! Absolutely thrilling. Let's just catch up with chat a moment. KFC sim game would be good. And maybe Nes Chippendale too. Maybe Student Art. Maybe. Oh! From our first mission! How good is that? Look at those sick moves. I have no idea about that one though. Ah, is there a game we've missed by any chance? Or maybe that's just a family portrait, I don't know. Playing an amphibian character? If that's not a reminder to hydrate, I don't know what is. Monkey, you speak the truth. So when the new PC arrives, you're going to burn the current one, yeah? No! No! I mean, it's been through so much. If it burns, it will probably cause some sort of biohazard, so that'd be kind of crazy to do. I hung up on you to increase the suspense for the next game. And increase he did, for just the supervisor it seems. Ah, the shocked emotes from Rose. Why does Kermit the Frog sound like Buggy Malone? Because he's a man of mystery. And a man of many buggies. Dun dun dun! Dance-off photo. Indeed. Why does Pingo sound like the Queen? Well, you know, he didn't do a royal wave, so there are a few characteristic differences there. Ah, my trusty magnifying glass. I can't solve mysteries without it. Well, maybe I could, but I wouldn't want to. Got the magnifying glass. People, it's gonna happen. Oh, look through. Oh yeah, we never really had to do that anywhere apart from staring at a smiling snake last time, or some sort of smiling bug, right? Oh, we've got another door. Guys, could it be? I think it is. Oh, lobster carp. How long is this hallway, and is he about to take down... Please be Larry. Oh no, it's Lobster Cop. Oh, I want it to be Larry though. I'm gonna do Larry's voice. It just has to be Larry. I don't care if it's reused sprites or whatnot. Lobster Carp! This is perfect! Completely unexpected. Who'd have thought Lobster Cop would be here, right? Ah! It's the famous frog detective!
Famous? I'm not famous.
Haha! Perhaps not, but I'm sure you will be soon.
Wow, I hope so.
What brings you to... Ah... What brings you to my office, detective?
Well, I was just leaving my office, actually. I work next door. Right here.
Oh! I thought that was a cupboard!
Nope, that's my office.
I've been putting all my cleaning supplies in there.
Yes, I've noticed. I'm in there working every time you do it.
Oh, people.
I even say, this is my office. And then you say, sure is, little cleaning frog. And then I say, I'm a crime-solving frog, not a cleaning frog. But usually you're gone already.
Excuse my ignorance, detective. I wasn't trying to offend. I'm a very busy boy, head full of mysteries. Sometimes I forget to be polite. If I was polite all the time, I would never have time to solve my crimes.
I understand. Maybe that's why I'm not as talented as you, Lobster Cop.
Perhaps. But detective, you must keep trying. Never give up. I can give you some tips if you'd like.
Wow. Yes, please.
Tip number 1. Pay attention.
Oh.
You should make sure you are looking at things and paying attention to words.
Yes, quite right.
Tip number 2. Everyone is a suspect.
Oh.
Even you.
I will suspect myself much more from now on.
Good call. Tip number 3. Carry a notebook.
Oh, I'm not really big on books. They are, without exception, factually inaccurate.
Detective, don't be foolish. A book you write yourself cannot be factually inaccurate if you are writing facts.
I suppose you're right. I don't have a notebook though.
Well, it's your lucky day! I have a spare notebook on my desk. You can decorate it and use it all you like.
Wow, really?
Yup. There are stickers you can use too. I bought them with all my crime-solving money.
Cool.
I'll let you get to it, detective. Head into my office when you're ready to decorate.
Okay. Thanks, Lobster Cup.
I was hoping he was just going to run out the door there and have another little sort of outro. Look at him. I mean, you can't ask for much more in life, really, can you? Lobster Cup. Lobster Cup is Larry's secret identity. I think you're right. I think you're right. Calling it now, without exception. I mean, especially now that we've got the voice as well. The voices make the game. Thank you, Rose. I'm glad that I can continue the saga properly, like it's supposed to, you know? Right. Okay, we can see there's... Let's just try talking to him again, because, I mean, come on, it's Larry. Or, sorry, Lobster Cop. How's your book decorating coming along? It's right there on the desk, you know.
I know. Just taking my time is all.
Well, I haven't got all day. Just kidding, I do have all day. Take as long as you need. Oh, Larry. Is that a missing ribbon or something? It looks like it's a silhouette rather than an actual award, but there is no doubting Lobster Cop's achievements here. I mean, look, swimming with aliens on the moon with a jealous... Oh, hold on. I think there's another mystery afoot there. Who's that in the background? Oh, Larry. Even in his suit. Or, sorry, uniform. I think he's there with Ma and Pa of Frog Detective there. Little smiling ghost. Oh, gosh, I thought he was smiling in front of someone who was being hung off a tree there. As in, I know it's hanging off a tree, but you know what I mean. And then bananas, love it. Alright, let's get into decorating our book, shall we? Notebook decorating is serious business. Oh, Monkey, now you got me worried. This has to be perfect, precise even, pristine.
Which stickers should I pick? And where should they go?
This is... Oh, there's lots. I mean, surely we've got to use them all, right? I mean, you've got to have a happy little egg sun, right? Just, yeah, right there. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more mysterious than UFO. Oh. Why is it? Ah. Oh, I see. There we go. Okay, yep, we'll have that like that. We'll have the worried carrot suspect there. Oh, yep, got to have a magnifying glass. Yep, definitely. In fact, look. Oh, okay, fine. I think we're gonna have. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Yes, our oats book. Yep, alligator. Got to look fresh. We've got to win one award at least. Got to conquer our fears. Win it for the little guys. Listening to music or eating Cheerios, I don't know. Frog in heels, I mean, I suppose it should be wellies if... Oh! Hell yeah. Oh, yep. Little duck from that random grape song. Let's have another carrot, because frogs love that. Star. Oh. I think this makes it all, doesn't it? Boom. Oh yeah, give it a little hat. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Frog Detective, how could I miss? Alright, I think we're good people. They've upped their game. They have. This is serious now. Hot damn. Objection, this lobster guy needs to go back to SpongeBob SquarePants. This looks like your Year 12 Geo exercise book, B-man. Dude, I never got anything as funky as this in Year 12. Oh, we need to have the worry... Oh, no, you know what, just... Yeah, and then... Where's the thing to turn it around? Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait. There we go. There we go, yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. People. Good book. Oh, sorry, good book, rather, not good bick. Yep. Dude, I think that's amazing. Sticky. Got a notebook. Alright. No, we need to speak to Larry for... oh, with Tab. Oh, damn. They've given us more to do. Flip A and D. Ah, magnifier notebook. Invisible wizard. Looks like nothing. Yep, lots of blank pages. That's about right. My things. Okay. Suspect. Okay then. Fine. Close that. Right, got to try and remember that. I will forget. How's your book decorating coming along? Oh. Wait, what? But we've done it. Okay. Bye, Larry, Lobster Cop. Is there anything back in here if we go back to our office? Is he going to put more cleaning supplies in? Nope, seems not. Okay, fine. We're getting there. To the world of adventure. Oh, at least we have one photo of ourselves up. You know, as like a little employee of the month kind of thing.
Time to solve another mystery.
What happened to that other detective, actually? Oh, pardon me. Wasn't it like a crab or something? In the first game, the best detective, and we were number 2, weren't we? Maybe Lobster Cop killed him off. Oof. Oh, the mystery wagon. Not the one I was intending. I wonder if like there's a Scooby-Doo knockoff here. That'd be pretty cool. A game by Worm Club with assistance from Film Victoria. What about the original producer? I forgot what her name was. I haven't seen her name yet. Off, just hanging off of the... What is the frog leg again? Or hand, what's it called? Webber? Flipper? Flopper? But yeah, it's just kind of dangling off there. Oh, we've got that fresh expose. Hot damn, hot damn. Susan. Okay. Ralph. Mandy. Mary. Oh, gorgeous. And several more characters. I cannot wait to meet them all. Hopefully, you guys are in the same boat. The Case of the Invisible Wizard. Beautiful. Oh, that's it. Grace Bruxner. That's the one. Or Bruna. Maybe it's one of those silent X's. Year 12, all of us would be jealous of this. It's true, it's true. I'm jealous that I couldn't be this creative back then, you know. Pistol whip that punk ass lobster. Alas, we've only got a magnifying glass, and I think it would just be like a subtle tap. Now, there was an achievement in the last one I found out after playing, that if you kind of go back in the boat, then you get an achievement for it. But alas, we cannot try to mess about here. Oof. Ah, yes. Yes, something is definitely afoot here. I think it's you, Ralph. Ralph. Let's do it. Hello, little frog. I'm Ralph.
Why are you yelling?
I'm just making sure you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I've got a feeling Ralph is going to turn into like a weird Sean Connery. You're very small. Might be difficult for you to hear.
I'm small, but I'm also very close to you. Being small isn't the same as being far away.
Huh. Are you sure? You can hear me at this volume?
Yes.
Weird.
I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the mystery.
Really?
Yes.
But you're so small.
I'm of average frog height.
Hmm.
Can I ask you some questions about the case?
Questioning me, huh? Oh, already this guy's suspect.
How do you feel about the wizard moving in?
It's nothing against the wizard, but I've been living with my friend Carlos for a while now, and our space is big. But I would really like my own home.
Oh.
I'd been eyeing off that old house for ages. I thought maybe I'd move in one day. But the wizard got there first.
I see.
It's my fault, I guess. I shouldn't hold it against the wizard.
This house is twice as big as all the other houses. Maybe you could renovate it and turn it into 2 houses. You could split it down the middle. Or have 1 house upstairs and 1 house downstairs. Like an apartment.
That's a pretty cool idea. I like Carlos and everything, but I'm a private boy.
I understand.
I don't have any renovation supplies, though.
I'll see if I can track some down for you.
Thanks for your help, Detective. Maybe if I do a good job, I'll get my own building show.
I'm excited to see
it. Oh, Ralph. It seems that Sesame Street has really gone downhill in its roster lineup. Yeah, these were the rejects, Student R. Why does Ralph have a speech disorder? He was shouting at the beginning, now he's speaking... I can't really say normally. He's speaking, alright? So this case is about housewives setting up a neighbourhood watch committee. You know, it's not even that. They just tried to welcome this wizard, and then someone ruined the decorations. Maybe it's the wizard, the invisible one. Maybe there isn't even a wizard. Oh, whoops, we just asked him what he needed again.
What was it you needed?
Ideally some building supplies, but I don't know where you'd find them. Oh, we can ask him about his disability. Excellent.
May I ask why you have an eye patch on?
Ooh, that's Ralph's business.
Oh. It'd be really good for me to know why you have an eye patch.
Sometimes a boy just wants to wear an eye patch. That shouldn't make me suspicious.
You put it on for fashion?
Kind of. Detective, I don't want to get into this too much, but I watched a movie last night about pirates, and I loved it. And there's another 3 left. Oh, I wonder what this could be. 3 whole movies. Can you believe it?
Sequels? I've never heard of a movie having a sequel before.
I know, right? Usually sequels are reserved for video games.
Yes, it's extremely normal to have a video game sequel, especially for games with large audience like the Toad Investigations series.
Yeah. Anyway, I was watching a pirate movie last night. That's where I was. And for that reason, I've decided to wear an eye patch.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
My thanks. Questioning me, huh? I think we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much, Raph. Oh, that is rather close. In true pirate fashion, wanted to cause a ruckus. I thought it was because he wanted the house or something. That's the motive. Loves pirates. Eye patches cosmetic only. A private boy. Oh no, hold on. We wanted to read the rest of that. Hold on. Wants to renovate. Thinks I am too small. I am not. Brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. Well, we can't go into his... is that Carlos? The zebra? Maybe? I don't know. What about you, sir? What do you have to say about this? No? Nothing? Okay, this knocked down. Right, let's go to Susan. See what she's about. Just kind of... Oh, right, that's a balloon. That's not... Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Oh, we love the smoke effects. Anyway, Susan. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Oh, my stars. It's you.
It's me.
The famous lobster carp. Oh, no. I really thought you'd be a lobster.
No. I'm a frog.
Yeah, why is your name Lobster Carp?
I have to tell you something. I am not Lobster Carp.
Why not?
I don't know how to answer that.
Who are you?
I'm the detective. Frog detective.
I see. Was Lobster Cup not available?
Unfortunately not.
Well, I think you'll do just fine. Getting a bit sort of, you know, southern accent there for a moment. Oh no, where's my feed gone? There we go. Pirating is mostly about the booty. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Hold on, let me just make sure I didn't miss any chat. My phone just slid off me for a sec there. There we go. Yeah, being about the booty is pretty good.
Thanks.
I'm Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. I'm the one that contacted the agency, which I think you'll find excludes me from being a suspect.
Oh, I didn't know that was how it worked.
You should know these things, Detective.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think you should still question me, though. To remove all doubt.
Okay.
Question me all you like. Well, let's see what Susan has to say. Maybe she won't be as truthful now that she realises we're not Larry, the lobster cop.
Do you know the wizard personally?
Nobody knows her personally. Well, not here at least. Not me.
Right.
But I had a lot to do with the organisation of the parade. And I was the one to start the investigation.
You mentioned that.
It's worth bringing up again.
So you were fine with her moving to the town?
Absolutely. That old house has been empty for years and it's really nice someone wants to live there. It needs a lot of fixing up, but it'll look nice soon, I think. Plus it's always exciting to have a new neighbour.
Sure is.
I put up a sign I made for the wizard, but it got knocked down last night. I'm feeling pretty sad about it, if I'm honest. I know you're here to solve the mystery, but I just need to tell someone how I feel.
You can talk to me about it.
Thank you. I'm not a professional sign maker yet, but I worked really hard on this sign. Really, I struggle to understand why someone would knock it down. It feels so heartless, and now I'm not sure who to trust. I thought everyone here would be thrilled to have a new neighbour.
It's a tricky situation for sure. Some people are protective of their communities and think new people are going to change things for the worse. But that's almost never the case. New people make places better because they bring new perspectives, especially in small communities. Hopefully, it's just a misunderstanding or a mistake. I like to believe people are good. That being said, I'm treating everyone as a suspect.
But not me, right?
Even you. Especially you.
Especially me?
Oh, no. Sorry, not sure why I said that. But you're not off the hook just yet.
Hook? That's it! Detective, could you please find me a hook? I could hang the sign back up with it.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best.
Question me all you like. Rose. Bruce has gone total basic bitch. Well, what was the I can't remember the female voice. Did I even do... Oh yeah, it was some weird like kazoo noise or whatever for that duck at the end, wasn't it? That I did. Yeah, this one's completely different. What can I say? I need to build on my repertoire of female voices, it seems. But you know what? This is 2 for 2 now, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh.
Where were you on the night in question?
I was at home knitting a jumper for the wizard.
Really?
Yeah, I picked all the colours myself and everything. Though I'll admit it's a bit hard to focus on knitting.
Why is that?
I get so distracted by the wool. It's so fun to play with. Oh, I wonder if that sheep from the last game will be in here. I play with it so much that I unravel the whole thing and it goes everywhere. It's a big nuisance.
I understand.
But I was concentrating on the knitting so much that I didn't notice the destruction of the parade. I'm sorry.
Did you notice anything at all?
Now that I think of it, I saw a big van out near the entrance to Warlock Woods. It didn't drive in, or I would have heard it. I didn't worry about it at the time, of course. That's all I remember. Sorry.
No worries.
What do you mean, what you like? This is actually really hard to keep up. Like, not only is that voice very annoying. Did I say noise or voice? I mean, it is noise, to be fair. I'm not a fan of the voice. Oh.
What was it you needed again?
Something to fix my sign.
I'll figure it out.
Cheers. There we go. I think that's it for Susan for the moment. Well, we're not... Oh. There we go. Those evil eyes.
Maybe she didn't like her sign. Destroyed the parade out of embarrassment.
That's possible. Insists she is not suspicious. This makes her much more suspicious than she realises. Upset about the parade being destroyed. Worked really hard on her sign. Saw a van near the entrance. Good stuff. What's in a... Oh. Almost looks like Larry the Lobster there. Kid maybe? I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. But a suspect nonetheless. Oof. Gosh, no items here. I think we picked up something by this point, didn't we? Susan is a slag. Give her the D. I will give her the detective work. Don't you worry, student R. Now, who's this crazy little fellow? Noddy. I'm trying to come up with a voice that matches this, but I can't actually think of anything. Is Noddy a girl? A boy? I think girl. Maybe I will do Western for this one. Home!
What?
Huh? Who are you? Oh god, no, this doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right. Guys, I'm questioning myself and my voice acting abilities. Oh gosh. We'll run with it.
The detective.
Oh! I thought Lobster Cup was coming. Huh? He was so surprised he broke out of character there. What?
Did you say something about Lobster Cup?
No!
But I heard... Can this frog read my mind? Why are you speaking like that?
Like what?
Like this.
Whoa!
Is this what telepathy is? Can you hear this, frog?
You're saying everything out loud.
Wow, this frog has a temper.
Anyway, who are you?
I'm Noddy.
Okay.
I'm the mayor of Warlock Woods.
Okay. Was it you that asked me for... Was it you that asked for me to come?
No.
I would have asked for Lobster Cup.
I really need to emphasize that I can hear you.
Stop listening.
Okay. Can I ask you some questions about the case?
I guess so. Tell me what you want to know. I'm glad she uses words like that, because I guess that sounds a bit more sort of yeehaw, I guess. Sounds like you're doing a terrible Christopher Walken voice. I mean, yes, Paul, that's exactly what I was aiming for. We've got a poor Sean Connery, a poor Christopher Walken, a weird version of a Paris Hilton, I guess. And then we've got standard, you know, Frog Detective David Heya voice. So, you know what, maybe there is a theme here. The knockoff celebrities. As Student R put it, I mean, they're rejects from Sesame Street here, so perhaps they're rejects for voice acting as well.
What can you tell me about last night?
Nothing.
Oh,
But I can tell you about the wizard. I know basically everything there is to know about her.
that's great.
First of all, she's a wizard.
Uh-huh.
Thought someone opened a door then. To see the master at his craft, you know. And she is invisible.
Great.
And she just moved in.
Yup.
And she is a wizard.
I think you mentioned that.
No, I don't think I did.
Right, okay. Sorry.
It's fine.
Anyway,
Tell me what you want to know. Wow, that was very good.
so how do you feel about the wizard coming to live here?
Oh heck, how do I answer that?
Well, I'm happy she's here. But that house has been empty for ages. And I didn't know she was coming, right? Nobody told me, you see.
Aren't you the mayor?
I think so. Anyway, she kinda came at a weird time of night. And I thought that she was a ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a bit messy.
Oh?
I tried to vacuum her up.
Huh?
With the vacuum. I put it on the highest setting. Just really went to town with the vacuum. I think I really freaked her out. And now she won't come out of the house. Please don't put me in jail.
You're not going to jail. Jail isn't real. But you should probably apologize.
Okay. Sorry, detective.
I mean to the wizard.
Right, yeah. That's why I was helping with the parade. To apologize. But she hasn't been out of her house. Also, the parade is ruined.
I see.
This makes me sound really bad. I swear, I wanted the parade to be lovely. As the mayor of the town, I booked a live band to play a song. But as you can see, the stage is gross and ruined now. The band is on their way, and I have no time to fix it. They're a very famous band. I want to be as professional as possible. If I only had a rug or something to use, I could cover up the mess. But the town is in disarray. I don't have time to track one down.
Oh no!
Thank you for your concern. If you happen to find anything that will work, please let me know.
Will do.
Do you have any more questions?
Hmm.
Do we have any more questions? Oh, go on, let's ask what she needs again. You know, just for that completionist sort of vibe.
What did you need again?
I'd like a rug to cover up this messy stage. It's time sensitive.
Ah!
Well, there we go then. Done. So we're after a rug, a hook, and something to renovate the house. Oh, noddy. Motive. Try to vacuum up the wizard. Maybe there's some history there. Needs a rug. Nothing on this side? Ah, here we go. Thinks I can read minds. I can't. The mayor? Hide a cool band to play the parade. Attacked the wizard. Yeah, that's pretty suspicious, to be fair, isn't it? Like, hot damn. Oh, gee, Sean! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. I guess that's a bit of hydration I've got to do. Sean, welcome aboard for Frog Detective 2. How are you this evening? You ready for the Easter weekend? Keep your amphibian hydrated. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget. I can see why they've added the option as a default in Twitch, actually, and especially when we're playing as a frog. That's deadly if we forget. Oh, look, you've got a nice little sign there of Warlock Woods. Okay, right. Who else have we got? Oh, look at this shady character. What kind of get-up is this? Oh god. I've just got a creepy vibe about this one already.
Hey, you're the detective, right? I'm Mandy.
This is like a poor version of Marge. I can feel it already. like if she did a load of crack or something and this was the come down.
Hi, Mandy. Be careful where you step, detective. There's mess everywhere. I'm used to mess. Lucky you. I'm not. My shoes are brand new. I can't get them dirty. Why don't you change shoes? Detective, are you joking? I can't wear flats with this look. The proportions would be all wrong. Besides, these shoes are enchanted. Oh? I'm one of the few actual witches here in Warlock Woods. Most folks here are just fans of the spooky. Which is fine and all, but it means a lot of the cleaning work will be mine to do. I never should have learned that tidying up spell. It shouldn't take too long for me to clean up this mess, but first I need to find all my pies. What happened to your pies? Same thing that happened everywhere. Someone thought it'd be funny to knock them all over. So annoying. I spent ages making them. Ah, I see. Well, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Tell me what you want to know.
Oh god. I think my voice is going to be done by the end of this stream. Absolutely. I bet you it's Donnie, 100%. Donnie does look rather suspect. I mean, trying to attack apparently her subjects with a vacuum cleaner. Why does Mandy sound like sort of sleepy sidekick to main villain?
Like, yes. Let's brew the potion.
I guess it kind of works, saying that. Sleazy. Ah, yes. Well, sleepy or sleazy could do, but yeah, sleazy definitely. Everyone's a suspect, and you know what? Maybe the voice has something to do with its student art. I'm glad you're getting invested, though.
Do you need help finding your pies? Yes! Detective, seriously. I seriously need help. Straight up, I can't see anything right now. These glasses are so dark, it's unreal. I'm such a dingus. This town is literally cloaked in eternal night. Why did I think sunglasses would be a good idea? They weren't a good idea. However, I don't regret it. They make me look amazing. Do you think I look amazing? Yup. Thanks, I do too. Worst purchase I've ever made in terms of practicality, but it brings this look to a new level. I may be a dingus, but I'm a very stylish dingus. What were we talking about? My outfit. No, before that. Pies. Right, you offered to help pick up my pies. I'm missing quite a few. If you could bring them to me, I'd be happy to clean them all up and give you one as payment. Okay, sounds like fun. Neat. Thanks, detective. Tell me what you want to know.
Sounds like the Monsters Inc. That's it, Rhodes. Absolutely. Oh god, what was her name again? Marge. No, wait, what? Was her name Marge? See, I was thinking of Marge from Simpsons. Was that monster's name Marge as well? That's pretty crazy. You're right. I'm fine. It seems Mandy, though, the dingus, is... well, she's got a few issues. Ah, let's keep it rolling. while the voice is still intact.
Where were you last night? Doing heaps of push-ups and getting ripped. Just kidding. I was on whizbay.net, where magic happens, TM. What were you doing? Bidding on some new shoes.
But you just got these ones.
Yeah, but the ones I was bidding on would go super well with this blue dress I have. Wow, cool. I know. I didn't win though.
Who got the shoes?
Not sure. All I know is their screen name. Someone called Dizzy Wizzy 109.
Oh, could this be the Invisible Wizard?
Sorry to hear it. How did you feel when you lost? A bit defeated. I went for a midnight stroll to cool off. But then I saw someone in the distance. It was a pretty foggy night, so I couldn't see much, but they were carrying a large box. I couldn't see what they looked like, but they definitely weren't from here. It felt like they were waiting for someone. I didn't think too much of it and went home.
Did you hear any noise after that?
No, my house is soundproof. Ever since Mary has taken up singing, it's kind of a necessity around here. I only saw the mess in the morning. Interesting. Tell me what you want to know.
Oh, guys, that Mandy voice. Oh gosh. Her name is Roz. Ah, damn, I was way off there. Roz, Marge. It's Mandy and Tranny. Good question. I mean, who are we to judge here, though? I mean, I do question Mandy's fashion sense at the very least, but you know what? If she's happy, fine. Just yeah. Hydrate for your throat. You know what, guys? I was actually just thinking that. I was actually begging a little bit for a hydrate. Dare I say it? It's probably one of the few times I would beg for a hydrate there. So, thank you guys very much. Oh. Whew. This one's going to be a tough frog detective, people. I was able to get through the first one and still complete the rest of the birthday stream, but this one's pretty rough. Like, hot damn. Super hydrate inbound. Uh-oh. No, not that kind of hydrate, Rhodes. Definitely not. Definitely not. Gosh, we're already an hour through. I guess I might have to speed up. Nah, we can't rush this, honestly.
What did you need help with again? I need help finding all my pies. They're scattered around Warlock Woods. If you could bring all 5 back to me, I'd really appreciate it. Tell me what you want to know.
Okay, let's finish that one. Let's finish that one. Can we give her that same pie back? I don't know, that one just sitting there. How did I not notice the afro, really? Interesting. Upset about not winning the shoes, perhaps took it out on the parade. Last night was on Whizbay bidding for shoes. Someone knocked her pies over, what a bummer. Schooled me about fashion, fair enough. Real witch, spooky. Oh, in her picture it looked like an afro, but actually it's a witch's hat. That's probably why I didn't clock. Oh. Got a lost pie. Beautiful. And a nice little sort of... Oh. Is this shop music or is this pie music? I can't figure it out. I think maybe it's shop music. I think it is. Let's see what this fuzzy zebra has going on.
A customer! Welcome to Carlos All Things You Can Eat Shop. Are you Carlos? Yes, just like the name of the shop. That's me. Ah, how cool is that? The shop has my name in it. So cool. My company also has my name in it. What's your company called? Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. What's your name? Crime? Oh, no. I'm the Frog Detective. That's not really a name though, more of a title. Oh, I suppose you're right. My shop actually has my name in it. Cool, I'm jealous. Thanks. Here in Warlock Woods, we are all our own biggest fans. Being conceited is a societal construct. We have rejected it. Hence why my shop is so popular. I sell portraits among other things. Wow, that's great. My office neighbour Lobster Cop has a picture of himself right above his desk. Huh? You know Lobster Cop? Yup. Holy heck! I've been a fan forever. You know he solved the mystery of the haunted island recently? Oh, I don't think... It was actually me that solved it. Wait, really? It was all over TV. The dance competition had a lobster in it.
And the funny thing is, I picked the lobster as well for the actual winner of the dance competition.
Oh, you must be thinking of Larry. You mean small Larry? No, this was a regular-sized lobster. Ah, no. Larry is a regular-sized lobster. Not Larry I know. Oh well. Agree to disagree. I really did solve that mystery. It was me, the detective. That's really cool. Thanks. So you're like the second best detective, I suppose? Yeah. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Okay. What would you like to know?
I have one thing to say to people like you. Oh gosh. Dare I even ask? You're keeping me in suspense though, Rickwood. What do you mean, people like me? That sounds like... What have I done? Or maybe you're complaining about student R. I don't know. Or roads with a super hydrate, because there's no way you'd want a super hydrate, right, Paul? No! Paul. Road says I like Star Wars too. And it's followed by Paul with fuck carrot cake. No. In fact, you know what? Paula was so... well, I mean, she was happy making it anyway, but she was so happy that myself and her mum loved it that she's going to make it again tomorrow. And we're going to have... someone visit as well with a new restriction rule, and he's going to sample some of this delicacy, not poison. I know what you're thinking, some of you already. A delicacy, and there's going to be even more icing in it. Oh, beautiful. And then it will be gone like an angel's kiss. Wait, you're calling me out? Not at all, Rhodes. Not at all. Why would you want to stick your... Sean. So when is the PC arriving? Ah, that's the thing, Rhodes. I was told. The last comms I saw said like early May. I can't remember whether it said 1st of May or 10th of May, but yeah, it's around there. So still got a little bit. Luckily, things like Frog Detective aren't too stressful on my hardware currently, which is quite amazing considering Megacraft never played. I mean, we can't call that play, can we? It was like, what, 5 seconds per frame at that point. So yeah, I cannot wait, dude, honestly. And you know what? I think that's probably part of the issue why my rendering is an issue with the program I've got. Just because obviously the graphics card sucks in there, you know, I might as well not have one at all. So yeah, I cannot wait, dude, honestly. Better than eating it. Paul, you sound like you've had experience with this. I'll leave it like that. Maybe this is why you've got a bad experience with carrot cake. Maybe there was a legit carrot in there and something went wrong. So Horizon Zero Dawn, when new PC arrives. Well, there's a lot when the new PC arrives. I've downloaded that one that was gifted to me. Is it Risk of Rain 2? The one that was gifted on my birthday? So that looks like that'd be quite funky for it. In general, being able to play anything on higher settings is always a blessing. Gosh. There's all sorts, isn't there? Hot damn, hot damn. How many USBs in your PC? Dude, I'd have to double check. I think it was 7. 7 USBs. Unheard of in this this modern world, you know, and some of them 3.1 as well, I think, or something. So, yeah, I'm well excited. I can get rid of that USB extender thing from this one, which I still don't have enough USB ports for in general. Yeah, it's... oh, again, chef's kiss. It's going to be ace, absolutely.
Where were you last night?
Just here, in my shop.
What about when you closed up? My shop doesn't close. It's 24 hours.
What if someone needs a portrait of themselves at 4 AM?
You're open all the time?
Sure am. Of course, I sleep, eat and look after myself. My customers simply wake me up if they need to buy anything.
Where do you sleep?
Is this why he's got a onesie? I sleep standing up. Years of training. I'm the most committed shopkeeper in all of Warlock Woods. Also, the only shopkeeper in all of Warlock Woods.
Do you ever take breaks?
Sometimes, but I really like it here in my shop. It's where I feel most at home. The extreme shopkeeper lifestyle isn't for everyone, but it takes so much joy from my work.
Me too. Although, I must request that you look after yourself and close the shop if you need a break.
Okay, I promise.
Anyway, did you see anything last night?
Nothing particularly interesting. Why?
The crime.
Huh?
I think I need to question you a bit more.
Go for it. What would you like to know?
What do you know about the new wizard that just moved in?
Who?
The invisible wizard that moved in literally next door.
Wait, really? Someone moved in?
Yeah.
That place has been empty for ages. I gotta say hi.
Well, the parade was meant to be for saying hi.
Parade?
The parade that everyone has been prepping for?
Wow, how nice. Can't wait.
It was destroyed last night.
What? This conversation is a roller coaster of information. I have literally no idea what's happening.
You weren't involved in the decoration at all?
Nope. Should I offer help now? Wait, who is the parade for again? Is it for me?
No, it's for the invisible wizard. She just moved in next door.
Right, okay.
Oh
dear. The party hats.
Pardon?
Every time we throw a parade, everyone has party hats to wear. Mine was ruined at the last parade. I've been too busy working in my shop to buy a new one.
Oh no.
How embarrassing. I can't show up to the parade without one. Do you think it's too late to order one online?
It'll be tight.
You're right. What should I do?
Don't stress. I'll track one down for you before the parade starts.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Detective. In the meantime, I'll figure out a way to repay you. Unfortunately, I don't have any frog portraits just yet.
Not a problem.
What would you like to know? Go on, one more before I check chat.
What did you need again?
I accidentally ruined my party hat at the last parade. If it's not too much trouble, could you track down a new one for me?
No problem.
What would you like to know? Brilliant stuff. This zebra, Carlos, is sure is something. What are we going to record about him? Amnesia? Could be worried the wizard doesn't shop locally. It's a possibility. Certainly. A busy boy. Works really hard. Didn't know anything had happened. Seems stressed about the parade. Doesn't have a hat. I've got a feeling Carlos might not have anything to do with it. Oh, look at those portraits. Outstanding. Wait, these were ones in the credits, you know, at the very beginning. Huh. Isn't that the worm from the beginning game that we used to magnify? Oh yeah, wait a second. Wait a second. This is all from the beginning of the game. The first game. I don't know about the vases, but... Yep, same with the broom. Don't know about that one. Interesting. Interesting indeed. 8 in back of your board. Only 7. I have like 20. Oh dear. Expansion card with 4 more and case. You got about 14 boosts. Do I? Oh. I realise my mistake now. Because the board fits at the back, right? So then everything comes out there. So, okay. Little heads up on that. I was looking at mainly the case USB ports, which had 4, I think, and totally forgot about the back. So I've ordered to have another expansion of USB ports in there. Huh. Or maybe it was 3 that was on the front. And then yeah, I ordered 4 more. And so then there's another lot on the board. You got 14. What am I going to do with 14 USB ports? Oh no. Well, at least I'll never have to order a PC ever again. I mean, 14 USB ports. When am I ever going to plug that up again, right? It's been 1 hour and you haven't pistol whipped or bitch slapped or pepper sprayed any suspects yet. This is not a realistic game at all, bruh. Bruce is the USB king. Plug in everything. I don't think I've got enough stuff to plug in. I might have to steal some of like Paula's work stuff just to plug up the USB stuff. Damn, what a turnaround, eh? From 5 USB ports, that includes the expansion thing I have. Yeah, to 14. Hot damn. Wow. Outsource them. Why does anyone need this many subs? Just use Bluetooth with like a 21st century guy. Ah, dude, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. I do have Bluetooth headphones, but depending on the game, it sounds weird. And also, it then just disconnects randomly, and that's something to do with... I can't remember whether it was Streamlabs or something else. So yeah, believe it or not, Bluetooth isn't everything. But I do have a Bluetooth controller saying that, which still requires USB. Oh, though saying that, this motherboard doesn't have Bluetooth, which is why I had to order an extra adapter. The new one does have Bluetooth. I wonder if the Windows Microsoft controller can actually hook up to that. I don't know. That USB is pretty expensive by itself, so maybe not, maybe not. What about infrared? Oof. Bluetooth is shit, barely works. But yeah, Sean, you kind of said my point there, I guess. You can flex on the wife now with your USB ports. I can. You know, she's had no interest whatsoever. Oh, no, hold on a second. You can flex on the wife. Well, I don't have a wife, unfortunately. But the other half, as it were. You could say girlfriend, I guess, if we're being serious. Or, I suppose unless you're talking about my divorce, I could flex on the ex somewhere in court about, yeah, but, sir, I have 14 USB ports. I rest my case. And then just win everything, you know? So, maybe you're onto something there. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Could be the future. Maybe, maybe. Right, let us continue. We have one more suspect, I believe. Oh, but first... let's find the pie. Ooh. I can't tell if this was pie music again or not. Now up to 2 lost pies. We must write it down and not actually look at what we hold. Oh, hey! Hello. You lost, friend? What voice do you even give a situation like this? I just thought of it. I was supposed to do Cockney and it ended up Australian. Hello. Wanna hop in? A little bit. But I'm on a case. Oh, cool. I'm Victor. Who are you? The detective. Is that your real name? Maybe. Cool, cool. Are you here to question me and stuff? 'Cause, like, I'm not suspicious. How do you know you're not suspicious? Well, I think I didn't do it. You think? Yeah, nobody knows anything for certain these days. So why are you here swimming? I'm visiting my friend Noddy. Oh. She's the only person I know with a hot tub. Plus, I heard there were going to be delicious pies for the parade, so the timing was perfect. Where do you live normally? Over near Pumpkinville. Nice spot. I was thinking of taking a holiday there at some point. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So anyway, can I ask you some questions about the case? Yeah, whatever. Questions. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'll catch up with chat in a minute. I see there's a lot of talk about the ports. Did you know much about the Invisible Wizard before you came here? Hey, not really. I knew the parade was for her, but beyond that, I don't know a lot. Annoying that they never threw a parade for me coming to visit. I'm super cool. Have you been here before? So many times. The first time they even threw me a parade. Okay, I take the parade thing back. Just pretend I didn't say that. Sure. Detective, I'm really bored of this conversation. I'm sorry if that's rude, but I have a new policy of being honest with people. Were you dishonest before? Yeah, I guess. I wouldn't tell people when they were boring me. I don't think that counts as dishonesty. So what am I supposed to do when people are boring? I'm not sure. But probably don't tell them. It would hurt their feelings. I didn't hurt your feelings though, did I? Well, I have to admit, I was a bit hurt. I have a very exciting job. I'll start to give him the Australian thing then. And I'm a frog, and I solve mysteries. I don't think I'm boring at all. Sure, but I've seen heaps of frogs before. Plus, I've solved my fair share of crimes. Which crimes? This one. You solved the crime already? Yeah. Ralph did it. How do you know? Good point. I haven't decided that bit yet. But it seems likely that he did it. What was his motive? His what? Motive. The reason for destroying the parade. Oh, I think because he has an eye patch on. I don't think that's a real motive. That doesn't make any sense. Now who's the rude one? This conversation isn't going anywhere. Neither are you, apparently. Not until I solve the mystery. I'm sorry for being rude, Detective. I mean it. I just get so grumpy when I'm hungry. Why don't you eat something? And get out of the hot tub? No, I must continue to soak. You could ask someone to get you something to eat. Would this be the pie that we're going to get? Like who? There's nobody here. I am here. Right, there I go being rude again. If you happen to find food, I would love to have some. In the meantime, I would like to apologise for being so rude. Please, take 1 money as an apology. Got 1 money. What a kind chap, and it's not wet either. Let's have a little look. Alright, catching up. The win with the ports. Absolutely, absolutely. Most guys flex muscles. B-Man shows pics of his USB slots. and let's not forget the fans as well. Got a couple of extra fans, you know. The Rams as well. Oh, the Rams. Are we being serious? Cerberus, first of all, welcome. What do you mean by serious? Winning a divorce case with 14 USB ports? Yeah, I think we're going somewhere, dude. Absolutely. Got enough RAM, bro. Oh, dude, yeah. 32 gig. From what I've read up, that is overkill. But, I mean, I want something to last for a while. So, yeah, 32 gig. There we go, dude. There we go. 256 meg RAM is the one with 1 gig hard drive. This was the pinnacle of 2001, bruh. Why does Victor like Crocodile Dundee? He is Crocodile Dundee. Just, you know, after the movies, he got a bit furry and he's now here in the reject section. Put shrimp on the Barbie, mate. Absolutely. So Invisible Wizard is a metaphor, like the invisible hand of the economy. The student, that is way too deep for my liking. Bruce, mate, can I borrow a couple of USB ports? Well, Rickwood, funnily enough, I should outsource them. We'll talk. Victor turning heel. Yes. IJet Gemini has joined the channel. IJet Gemini has left the channel. What? What does that even mean? How does that even appear? IJet Gemini, Ufa, aren't you that sexy man? Why does it not talk when anyone else goes in the channel and then disappears off the channel? Is there something different there? What have you done, Dan? Don't accept money from this dork. It counts as blackmail. Student R, I think we're too late. We got the one monies. The maid is here. So you heard of me. Apparently so. Is that a maid emoticon? I can't even see that. I'm going to assume it is. You going 2 times 16 or 4 times 8? I went for 4 times 8. Apparently that's better. Apparently. The GF misses, etc. Serious. Oh, I see what you mean. My missus, not my missus. I don't have one. My GF. Yes, I'd like to think it's serious. Absolutely. I mean, she made carrot cake for me after all, and apparently that's a crime in some countries. So yeah, absolutely. She's a good one, definitely. Oh gosh, I could go on and on about that, but then we wouldn't get to Frog Detective. After last weekend, a lot of people know about you. Oh, yeah, they know one side of Dan, don't they? The sexy side. I've not just heard about you, I've seen quite a bit of you too. Ah! Put it away. Yeah, on that front, Dan, when I dipped into the stream, you were shuffling around with your boobs. I can't unsee that, dude. Like, I don't even know how to... Just how. Yeah. What damn. Oh dear. Dan with a heart, of course. I really confused him. Sarah say boo. Pop a cap in Victor's ass. I hope so. Shortington donated $1. Really? Are you serious? No, wait. That can't be right. Ah, it's confusion, I think. No, you haven't. I'm disappointed. I did not get the equivalent of $1. Sean. Oh. I got a message from a friend I haven't heard from in a while, just saying, long time no speak. I didn't say long, but did you beat the boss? Oh right, didn't talk about your maid outfit, eh? No, Bruce, look what you have done. Sure. I'm easily confused by this thing. I didn't even clock that it was $1. I was just, you know, I saw the one monies that Victor gave us, and yeah, I thought it was in tribute to that, but alas, I don't even know how to change the text colour on this. I just realised it's been banned from chat, and now you're definitely confused me. Hot damn, hot damn. I'm going to continue with the storyline before I just get completely boomered in the chat. Kicked Dan's ass. Yeah, alright, continue. Oh, by the way, Dan, yeah, Frog Detective 2. This is some game with some would say amazing voice acting, some would say questionable or memorable. We'll leave it like that.
Where were you when the parade was destroyed?
Well, I'd been swimming all day in Noddy's hot tub, so I was super wrinkly.
Yup.
And it was hard for me to get inside the house because of my wrinkly hooves.
Uh-huh.
So I waited for about half an hour for the wrinkles to de-wrinkle.
Yup.
And then I went inside to Noddy's house and snoozed on the couch all night.
What time was that?
All night.
No, I mean, what time did you get back into Noddy's house?
Before the parade was destroyed. It wasn't me. Probably wasn't me, I mean. Can't be sure. But 90% probability that it wasn't me. Questions? Oh. Can I give him a pie now? Ah, go on then, why not?
Hello, Victor. I have a pie for you.
Detective, where did you find this pie?
I found it on the ground.
Sorry, Detective, you may have to speak up. These hot tub jets are mighty loud.
I found this pie on the ground over there.
Detective, I do not want to eat a ground pie.
I have made a mistake.
I'd say maybe even two.
2 mistakes?
Yeah. One mistake for giving me a dirty pie, and another mistake for giving me pie. That does not belong to you. Oh no! I did question this before giving it to him, didn't I? Oops. Oh, now I'm feeling really bad. That's right, Detective. Though I am visiting from out of town, I know that this is one of Mandy's pies. They are delicious. If you just happen to find it on the ground, it cannot be yours to give away. So I cannot accept it.
You're right, Victor. I have made 2 mistakes. I am sorry. And I am sorry.
That's okay, Detective. But I'll be watching you. You should return this pie to Mandy.
Okay, I'll do that.
Gross. Oh, and I've got an achievement unlocked for giving him a ground pie. Oh no. Hadn't eaten, could have been jealous of the parade. Needs something to eat. Well, I've just tried to give him a ground pie. Such a rude individual. Perhaps only rude because of hunger, but maybe just rude in general. Doesn't live here, only visiting. I want to visit Pumpkinville. Amazing notes. As a detective, absolutely. I hate it. I really hate this. The frog death stare. No, you want a death stare. Let me just show you the... Where is this creepy... I mean, look. I mean, first of all, she doesn't even recognise that you're moving past her. And second of all... I mean, I don't think there's much more sinister in this town than something like that. Okay, maybe. Victor suffering from psychosis. Dan got to see the clip of you talking about your thick ass while in his mainstream, so I think you gross each other out equally. Yeah. You know, Cerebus, I don't have a rebuttal for that. I mean, yes, we can argue it's on different scales, but both of us have probably talked about things we probably shouldn't have. Perhaps, perhaps. Is this the same pie that The Rock talks about? You know what? Maybe, shouldn't I? I mean, that's got to have been, what, 20 years old now? Oh dear. Good times, good times. Right. Right. Is there... Ah, there is a pie sitting here. Let's pick up the ground pie, shall we? Smooth pie music. Oh, love it. By the way, Dan, I'm not sure if you noticed, but do you... well, Dan and Cerebus, do you enjoy the front of my notebook? I did the stickers myself. Just so you know. You know, I mean, just in case. You know, we've got our oats book here. Oh, we can't zoom in, but... yeah, got a bug with a hat on it. I mean... come on, there's not much better than that out there, is there? I wonder if he ate... No. Okay, fine. We're bound to have nearly sorted this all out. Or maybe we should buy something with our 1 monies from that Carlos guy. Yeah, let's do that, and then we'll talk to that rhino. I think this guy probably likes money. What would you like to know? Oh. I thought maybe he'd like 1 monies. Alas, alas. Whoa, okay. I didn't notice that in the in the shop before somehow. You there. God. Oh, I'm not complaining, but there's so many female characters here. I don't know that many sort of female voices. Even my Western one just sound like, as I think it was Paul who said it, like a poor man's Christopher Walken. Oh, God. La. Oh, la la la.
Hello.
Hello, frog.
Hello. What's your name?
I'm Mary.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Did you like my song?
Yep.
I've been practicing all day and all night.
Oh. Are you okay?
I'm tired.
Huh. Maybe you should get some sleep.
Maybe.
You sing very loudly.
Yep. I'm why everyone soundproof their houses.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah, but that's not really my problem. I think I sound very good, even late at night.
How late?
I love to sing at 3 a.m.
Wow.
That's when my energy is the highest.
That doesn't sound very healthy.
My health is my business.
Yes, that's true. Sorry.
That's okay. Maybe I should listen to some soft sounds before bed. Whisper, whisper, welcome to my hair salon. Snip, snip, that will be 100 money. Just joking. Anyway, who are you?
I'm the detective.
Ooh, cool. Can you question me?
Do you mind if I ask? Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh boy, I love questions.
Oof.
I don't enjoy the front of your notebook. A mess, like this game's plot. I'd like to think it's organised chaos. Just like our questioning techniques, student R. This game has plot. Wait, so why are you playing this? Because Frog Detective 1 was great. And so is Frog Detective 2. I mean, we got a notebook, which you didn't get. And, you missed out on Lobster Cop. Lobster Cop. My understanding of the plot is that several characters are seeking Snatch, and this invisible wizard is the government's tool of fiscal policy, resulting in reduced subsidies for some sort of public parade. You might be onto something. Maybe there's even some insurance fraud here. I guess we won't know yet. TP is not... Oh god, for Nurse Joy. I don't even want to know about that. Got stuck in the phone, so I don't know what you said. Chat has cleared. Dolt. Cerebus, how dare you pick up a phone call? What's wrong with you speaking to people and being social? Well. Just a load of stuff about... Yeah, I think you knew the bit about USB ports and Sean wanting to kick Dan's ass, donating $1, and just me getting confused at things in general. Okay.
What do you know about the wizard that moved in?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually hear you.
I was asking about the wizard.
Oh, yeah, there's a wizard. She just moved in. Why?
I'm a detective.
Right. This is part of the questioning, right?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. So, I didn't do any crimes or anything. And I have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, but do you want to remain silent?
Haha, literally never. So, like, I heard that Ralph was super weird about the new wizard moving in. Also, I heard that Mandy was in a bad mood the night that the parade was destroyed. And I heard that Noddy, like, attacked the wizard one time. And that's all, actually. Does this make me a snitch?
I think so.
Rats! Oh boy, I love questions.
Oh, beautiful stuff. Beautiful indeed. What were you doing when the parade was destroyed?
Oh boy, yeah! Sucks that the parade was destroyed. Oh! We're doing questioning. What was I doing? Not much, just sitting outside.
Huh? You were outside when the parade was destroyed?
Yeah.
Did you see anything?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Detective, have you heard of extortion?
Yes.
That's great news.
Is it?
Detective, I would like to extort you.
I don't think that's legal.
I am above the law.
Oh. Why are you extorting me?
I would like 5 money for a train ticket.
I don't have any money.
Well, you best get some soon.
What do you need a train ticket for?
I want to go to Froggywood and become a star.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I know, right? Sorry about the extortion thing, but I don't really have many other ways to get there. I figure if you get the money for me, I can finally go and live my dreams. La!
What will you give me in exchange?
Information.
What kind of information?
A phone number.
Who am I calling?
I can't tell you that. All I can say is that they were in the vicinity when the parade was destroyed. I don't think you'll be able to solve the case without this phone number. Hence the extortion. Sorry.
It's okay. We all get extorted every now and then.
Yeah. Anyway, come back to me when you have my money. Oh boy, I love questions.
Well, that really sucks. I don't think we need to know anything more there. as much as I'm all for information, I'm not a fan of Mary. I mean, look at that face. Pure evil. Perhaps the wizard is a better singer than her. Needs 5 money. Sings really loudly all the time. Everyone soundproof the houses. Wants to be a big star. Is extorting me. I've never been extorted before. What a thrill. Yeah, we'll go with thrill, won't we? Tell Mary that you are the law and shoot him in between the eyes. I think Mary is of the lady persuasion. Whoop. Nearly dropped my phone. A curb stomp she can get. Extorting a cop. How dare she? Yeah, maybe I could just ram that magnifying glass somewhere. You know, out of view of witnesses anyway. B-Man needs to go Judge Dredd on people's asses to pick up the pace in this slowly playing game. You know, maybe the voices are, you know, stretching the game out a little bit. Ooh. But it's got to be done. Hold on, how many pies have we got now? Is that all the lost pies, or do we need one more? I think we probably need one more to get anywhere. Yeah. And then we can give the ground pie to that. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Yes, to our reindeer that's in the hot tub. And then maybe he give us more money? Monies? Let's see what happens. God, can we pull off this voice again? Tell me what you want to know. Oh, here we go. Now, student, oh, this is where the pieces come together. The pieces of the pie, that is. I found all of your pies. What? All of them? I think so. Yep, that looks like all of them. Wow. You must have searched far and wide. I searched this general vicinity, yes. Wowee. Thanks, detective. As promised, here's 1 money. Oh, I thought I was getting a pie. Never mind. Can I nick a pie? I don't think you ever promised payment, but thank you anyway. You're welcome. Oh, I'll give you a pie too. There we go, otherwise I would not have known what to do. They're delicious. I'm not very hungry. You can hold on to it if you like. Nonsense. Take one and eat it later when you're hungry. Okay, sure. Thanks. Thank you for finding my pies.
Whew, what a voice. Ramming magnifying glass. Careful, your kinks are showing. I did not say anything about where it was going to go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Rhodes. Oh no, oh sorry, Cerebus. I saw the red name and just assumed Rhodes there. Usually Rhodes would be one to pull up on stuff like that. However, that's quite scary that more are cottoning on. I mean, wait, there's no kinks here. Questions. Here we go. No ground pie.
Are you still hungry?
Yes, very. It's making me really rude. For example, I think your jumper is outdated.
Victor, I'm not the most fashionable frog in the world, but I like this jumper. It's my favourite.
You're right, it's retro, not outdated. I'm simply very hungry.
I have a pie for you from Mandy.
It's not from the ground?
Nope. Mandy gave me a fresh one.
Seriously? Score!
Yup. Please enjoy it.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And I feel much less rude now.
Really?
Yup. You have beautiful eyes.
Oh wow. Thank you.
It's true. And I think that colour jumper suits you perfectly.
You're making me blush.
I should give you something in return for this pie. I have a spare party hat I'm not using. Maybe you could wear it?
Alas, my head is simply too weird a shape.
Well, hold on to it anyway. It might come in handy.
Thanks.
This is it. This is it. It's all coming together, people. It's all coming together. I see that emoticon, Cerebus. It's been 90 minutes and nothing noteworthy has happened. What are you talking about? We're taking all sorts of notes here. Hot damn. Student R. You'd be a rubbish frog detective, man. I mean, next you're going to tell me Carlos don't give anything. Tell Victor that his mum is outdated. Oh, alas, I missed the chance, Student R. Took him 2 hours. So detective is Mandy's pimps now. Mandy's pimp now. Maybe? No, wait, isn't it the other way round? We're not supposed to give her money. So, Mandy is our pimp? Is that what's happening? I think? Yeah, especially if we're getting comments about our beautiful eyes and retro jumper. What would you like to know? Here we go. What if he's going to sleep on it and crush it?
Carlos, I have something for you.
No way!
It's a party hat.
No way!
Yes way.
That's epic! That's honestly the most epic thing I've ever heard all day. Thanks, detective.
Not a problem.
Incorrect. It was a problem. And you solved it. Just like a true detective.
Oh, thanks.
You've made a fan out of me. Here, let me pay you for your work.
Oh no, that's okay.
Detective, I insist you take payment. One money should do it. So what have we got? 3 money?
Thanks.
Oh, I also found this rug out back. Not sure what use it is, but I figure you're good at solving these types of puzzles. Here we go, here we go. Everything's being checked off, people.
I'll find a use for it. Thanks.
Best of luck solving the mystery, detective. So this game is a glorified fetch quest. When do you get to the courtroom and cross-examine the witnesses? I've got a horrible feeling, Student R, that we're not going to be shouting objection at anyone and pissing off the judge. I could probably borrow one, it's fine. Am I even invited to the parade? I hope so. Ah, right then. This one wanted a rug, didn't she? Oh yeah, that's creepy eyes, definitely. Tell me what you want to know. No, wait, that's Australian. Let me see if I can get the Western back. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it.
Great news.
What is it? No, wait, that's Australian. Oh no! How have I lost the Western? Oh no. Maybe Noddy is a fraud after all. Oh well, we'll just roll with it.
I found you a rug.
What? Oh, I think we got something. Holy guacamole! There we go, it's coming back. This is great news. Thanks for tracking it down. This should do the trick. Wow, looks just like you.
Hopefully the band won't notice the mess.
I don't think they will. They're in a fish tank anyway.
Why?
One guess.
They're fish?
Bingo.
Wait, do you mean to tell me you got the most famous band of all time? The Market Buddies?
Yup. They're on their way.
Wow. I saw them live once, and I was blown away. I can't wait.
I'm excited too. I can't wait for the parade to begin.
I better get back to work so I can solve the mystery before the parade starts.
Before you go, I should give you something in return.
Oh?
I have some building supplies left over from when I made the stage. Is that enough?
Sure, thank you.
Oh, and guess where this is going? Plus 1 money.
Oh, no, that's okay. It was simply a favour.
Don't be silly. You worked hard to get me this rug. I insist.
Wow, thanks.
I wonder if we're going to get 1 more money elsewhere. Maybe, maybe. Oh. What are we going to note? Long snoot. It's pretty long, absolutely. God, I hope I don't have to remember doing that voice again. Noddy is a slag, give her the detective skills. Well, we just did. Why does Noddy have a Southern American drool accent? Because it's just how she rolls. You know, you should be careful. You know, you could end up, you know, being racist to the armadillo or whatever that is. The Western armadillo. Oh yeah, this was the rejected Sean Connery, wasn't it?
Hi, Ralph.
Hello, small frog.
I managed to track down some building supplies.
Oh great. What exciting news. I'd love to use them, if you're okay to hand them over.
Of course.
It's going to be the quickest renovation. Excellent, thank you so much. Of course, I must pay you for this.
Oh, there's no need, really.
Shh.
I won't hear it.
Please.
Take the money.
Excellent. We can now get unextorted.
Thank you.
Also, I think you've earned yourself the title of Honorary Pirate.
Wow. Really? Me? A pirate?
Yes, you have the treasure collecting skills of the finest pirates. For this, I must award you a special prize. Here, take this hook. Again, all coming together. Wait! That's the creepy guy from the first one. That when you come close, he just kind of disappears and doesn't do anything. Is he the fiend all along?
Wow, what do I do with this?
You can use it on your hand if you want. Or you can use it for something else. I'm not your dad.
Not yet. Sorry, I don't really know why I said that.
All good. Enjoy the hook. Oh, Frog Detective. Obviously, Father ran away. You know, it was that one trip to the gas station. That took way too long. He never returned. Poor Frog Detective. Oh. Hold on. What if we... So if we stare at him again... Haha! Oh, no, that was a bad idea. Okay, let's go back over here then. This is close to Larry voice. No! No, it's not Cerberus. No! Oh, maybe. Maybe a little bit, actually. Damn, I feel like a failure now, Cerberus. Hot damn. Oh, now it's the Grinch. You know what? Is it? Oh, you need to be careful. You are typecasting and stereotyping voices based on looks. This kind of shiz is unacceptable in 2021 and could get you in hot water on Twitter. It's true, you know, rhinos are known for their singing, you know, in certain crowds, and I've totally taken that out of context. So please, everyone, accept my humblest apologies. I have a problem. You mean Sugar Daddy. That's the one, Sugar Daddy. Question me all you like.
I'm back.
You're back.
Yup. I found you a hook.
Oh my stars. Thank you. I can fix my sign right away.
That's okay.
Wow, that was instant. I would like to repay you for this hook.
No, that's okay. I got it for free.
Nothing is free in this world. Just kidding. Our society is really progressive, and often things are actually free. As a sign of my gratitude, please feel free to use my house whenever you need. Oh. Oh. Oh, is she offering something? It's fairly simple, but beautifully decorated at least. I have a phone too.
Great, I'll be sure to use it at some point. Thanks, Susan.
Well, there we go. So that just leaves one extortion. Ah, no more notes on that one. Cool, alright. Here we go. Here we go. Susan offering herself to you. Exactly, student R. Like, I was quite surprised myself by that. I mean, just left that door wide open. Missing the husband, I'm assuming. Kids are out. Oh, Susan's desperate. Oh boy, I love questions. Alright, the extortion is here.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, detective. How's the extortion going?
I think I've got your 5 money.
Whoa, for real? I didn't think the extortion would work so quickly. That's excellent news.
I'm really good at being extorted.
I'll say.
Anyway, do you have the information for me?
Totally. Last night I saw the postman drop off a parcel. It was around the time the parade got destroyed. I couldn't see who he was giving it to, but it was someone here in the town. Barney is the postman's name. He's a chill dude. I don't think he'd mind if you called him up. I have his number.
May I have it?
Absolutely. Excellent. Hopefully we don't have to do that voice ever again. Oh god. Thanks for giving me this money. I'm really excited to visit Rocky Wood.
I'm excited for you.
Obviously I have to wait until the parade is over.
Oh, she wants the ground pies. Of course.
See you around, detective. Brilliant stuff. The extortion happened. Our notebook is nearly bare. Oh, we've got a phone number. That's a great drawing of a little Nokia. Why are you paying this clown? Obviously there has not been an opportune time to give her the Judge Dredd treatment, as you put it. Oh my! Susan has prepared the place for us. I mean, listen, this music is just sort of getting into it now. Alas, we cannot take advantage. Well, let's call that postman, shall we?
Who should I call?
Oh no. Just kind of leaves it like that. Never mind. I don't have any friends to call. Oh dear. So his only friend is the mysterious number of a postman. That's a very short number. Oh, wait! No, wait, Barney? Oh, no, this isn't the one from the last game, is it? This is a different sheep.
Hi, it's Barney. I have you on speaker. Hi, Barney.
Oh, God, I'm giving everyone a gruff voice now.
Hi. Who am I talking to? Lobster cop. Wow. Really? No, I was tricking you. Rats. Who is this? Noodle? I'm the detective. I'm calling about an incident that happened last night at Warlock Woods.
These are way too close together. I feel like he should have a gruff voice. I'm thinking, because I don't want these two to just sound the same. Alright, I guess we're just going to go for generic sheep voice. I didn't do it.
Do what?
Whatever you're calling about wasn't me.
Are you sure?
What did I do?
Last night, someone destroyed a parade which was being set up for the new residents of the town, the Invisible Wizard. I was told you were in the area when it happened.
Oh yeah, I was there. Didn't destroy anything, if that's what you're asking. Was just delivering a parcel.
Who were you delivering it to?
What was her name? Oh, Lola.
Huh? I don't think there's anyone in the town called Lola.
It must have been someone who lives there. The address was on the parcel. Though I can't remember exactly which house it was. Sorry.
Do you remember where the parcel was sent from?
Oh yeah! I deliver a lot of parcels from them. It was from the WizBay.net headquarters.
Ah, I knew it! It's those boots, isn't it? That sounds really familiar. Where have I heard that name before?
I know Mandy buys a lot of stuff from there. But this wasn't for her.
Do you know what was in the package?
Some sort of shoe, I think? Maybe two? A pair of shoes?
Did you get a good look at them?
It was pretty dark. I have no recollection of really seeing anyone. Not even a face.
Huh, weird. Warlock Woods is pretty dark before, but I haven't heard much trouble seeing anyone before. Or haven't had much trouble seeing anyone before.
Me neither. It wasn't much more dark than normal either. All I remember is a blue dress with stars on it.
I'm pretty stumped on this case, Barney. Do you know if there were any clues left behind? A signature on the delivery slip or something?
I didn't get them to sign it. But I remember something dropping over at the entrance to the woods. I tried to call out and tell them, but they stumbled off before I noticed.
At the entrance to the woods, you say? I'll check it out.
Excellent. Are we slapping Barney in there? And we know his picture, of course, from, you know, our voice call. Accidentally crashed his van into the decorations, drove away without realising? Cool guy. Didn't see who he was delivering to. Lola. Responsible driver, had me on speaker. I would search near the Warlock Woods for the blah 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 blah. I mean, you could. It's more if you should. This is so painful to watch. Change the KFC game, brat. No, dude, we're about to crack the case wide open. Are you high? Not yet. The game is high on lameness. Dude, no. Right, what did... Was it a leaf? Oh. Aha. Oh, I bet you she was blind and just bumped into everything.
This must be the thing Barney was talking about. Their glasses.
Got some glasses.
Oh, they have a name engraved on the arm. The Invisible Wizard. Well, this is my only clue left. I think I should try and return these to the wizard. She should be in the old house near Collar's shop.
Here we go. Ah, obviously we're keeping Barney's phone number because, you know, he's a chill dude, apparently. This one? Here we go. I think this is it. We've now got a little cutscene, kind of.
Hello, is anyone home? I found these glasses.
Oh, here we go. It's loading. No, he's Bruce. Ah, I see what you did there, Cerberus. Wait, is that a floor pie? Ah. Someone is literally eating all the pies. Ah. Unless it's just, I mean, you know, there could be something special. Could just be loitering around this person's house for no rhyme or reason. Oh, she stole the food. There's another door we could just bust out. There's another broom from the first game. Oh, there's a coat hanger. I think we found all our evidence, lads. Ah. Oh, now we have to go around the house. Oh wait, there's a crab there. I somehow missed that. Beautiful. Beautiful crab. I just want to give you your glasses back. Stop being a pain in the arse. Let me guess, over this way somewhere. Of course. Ah, now the secret basement is open. This is where things really go downhill. Probably get trapped. You know. Oh! Huh. That's a bit shocking. Looks a bit like Grimace. Trying to do, like, party magic? Come on, one more voice, Bruce. You can think of it. Ah, who's there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. You're here to solve the mystery.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know where my glasses are. So solve that as soon as possible, please. Thanks in advance.
I found your glasses, I think. Are these yours?
I can see you again. That was so quick. You should get a promotion. I don't remember calling a detective to solve this mystery, but I must have done. Otherwise, why would you be here, right? Haha.
Haha. Yeah. Well, no. I'm actually here to solve a different mystery.
Which one?
I don't mean to ruin the surprise, but the town was setting up a parade for you. I'm sorry to tell you that last night, someone destroyed it. I've been trying to figure out why. However, I've noticed that your house is littered with the decorations. Where were you last night?
I was on Whiz Bay. I got some new shoes. I picked express delivery. They arrived last night.
Oh, you're Lola.
Yes. Back to my alibi. I went to pick up my shoes from the delivery guy. And then I dropped my glasses.
Oh.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think someone else must have destroyed the parade. Perhaps one of my enemies.
You have enemies?
Yeah.
Who?
The guy. Evil guy.
Sorry, what?
Enemy. Evil guy, my enemy.
Evil guy?
Yeah.
Are you making this up?
No, evil dude is really my enemy.
Don't you mean evil guy?
Evil guy.
Your enemy?
Yes.
Where can I contact evil guy?
Oh, he's not able to be contacted. He's very mysterious and is not available right now. Or ever even. Anyway, he must have destroyed the parade. Okay, solved, we did it. Well done, wow. Too bad he's not able to be apprehended, but at least we can continue with our lives.
Lola, are you being dishonest?
Yes. I'm really sorry. It was me. It was an accident, I swear.
You destroyed the parade, didn't you?
Wow. I didn't know the parade was for me. That's so nice. And I ruined it. When I dropped my glasses, I couldn't find my way home. I was bumping into everything.
What happened when you got home?
I had some chips stuck to me, so I ate those. And then I just hid.
Why didn't you tell anyone what happened?
I'm so embarrassed about it. I only just moved in and already made a big mistake. I'm a very shy lady detective. I make myself invisible so nobody else can see me.
That must have been why nobody saw you last night.
Yes, I suppose.
Can you become non-invisible? Uninvisible? Visible?
If you insist.
Oh. Oh no, go back. Go back.
Ta-da.
You're a frog, like me.
Yes.
I'm slightly disappointed.
What?
Well, it's just that I had a good joke prepared. I will do it anyway. Okay, so, imagine that instead of a frog, you were revealed to be a lizard.
Oh no.
Okay, so, you've just been revealed, okay? Pretend.
Okay, it's me, a lizard.
Wow, so you're not an invisible wizard after all. You're an invisible lizard.
Huh. Yeah, it was a good joke.
I thought so.
Detective, are you gonna tell everyone? I'm brand new and it was a mistake. I'm worried that if you tell everyone what I did, they will be upset.
I think they'd forgive you right away.
But what if they don't? I want to make a good first impression. When we go outside, can you please tell them that it was Evil Guy?
But that's a fib.
A white lie, perhaps. But who is it harming, really?
Evil Guy.
Evil Guy isn't real.
This is a moral dilemma, Lola. Just like in my favourite episode of Poirot?
It's your choice, Detective. Let's face the music. Oh no, poor Evil Guy. We've got a choice. Is that Crab Detective? I might be a distant relative of who's it called? Lobster Cop. Just moved in, made a big mistake, lied about having a nemesis called Evil Guy. It wants me to tell the town it was Evil Guy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Are we going to be forced to make a decision? Why does Wizard sound like Stephen Hawking? Ugh. Arrest this guy already. Oh god, here we go. Hello.
Hi.
My name is Lola.
Hi, Lola.
I am a frog.
Just like me.
We're so glad you can make it, Lola. I'm sorry that there's been so much commotion trying to get the parade ready for you. Somebody destroyed it last night.
Oh god.
Mary, don't tell her that.
We're sorry that somebody destroyed it, Lola. The detective has been trying to figure out who did it.
Well, Detective, have you solved the mystery?
I hope... no.
I hope it wasn't me. No, that sounds like Hillbilly, but whatever. I'd be surprised if it was any of us. I wouldn't. Look at you, Ralph. What? Ralph didn't do it, Victor. How many times do we have to tell you? I just don't trust that guy. Rude. I'm not rude anymore, Ralph. I had food. I don't think that's how it works. I didn't do it. Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment. Go ahead, detective. Oh no. Oh, yeah, go on, we're going to put her in trouble. What a pain in the ass.
Well, I solved the mystery.
Who was it?
It was Lola.
What?
It was an accident. Lola dropped her glasses last night while picking up some shoes she bought on Whizbay. Oh my gosh, those are the ones I really wanted. They look amazing.
Lola can't see without a glass. I can't even do the voice anymore. Lola, let's go. Indeed, Sean, indeed. She's got to suck it up.
Lola can't see without her glasses, so she had a lot of trouble getting home last night. She bumped into just about everything.
I'm so sorry, I feel awful. I realised what had happened when I had lots of chips stuck to me. I ate them, they were delicious. The parade was for me all along and I didn't realise. Lola... Oh. I thought she was speaking in the third person then for a moment.
Lola was very scared of your reactions, so she hid in her house out of shame.
Oh, Lola, it's okay. You should have told us. We completely understand.
Yeah, Mary destroys stuff all the time.
Yeah, I really do. Plus, Noddy tried to vacuum him up, so I feel like the parade being destroyed is kind of fine. I thought she was a ghost. That's what they all say.
Hey.
We're all really excited you're here, Lola. We don't need decorations anyway. I really thought Ralph did it.
Victor,
apologise to Ralph. This guy's a douche, isn't he?
Ralph, I'm sorry I accused you.
It's okay. I'm also sorry. I really didn't mean to destroy the parade, but I should have spoken up when I did. I'm a very nervous lady. Plus, what a terrible first impression. Not as bad as my first impression.
What did you do?
Oh god. That came out of nowhere. I ran over Mary by accident. Yeah. That was really painful.
Haha.
Should we get this party started? What do you think, Lola? Yes, please. Oh, are we going to see some more dance moves? Just like the end of Frog Detective 1. Oof! Oh, we are! Look at this! Guys, we did it. We absolutely did it. We did the thing and put someone in trouble. Oh, look, he's wearing a hat after all. He's found a way. Wait, isn't she going to Bollywood or something? Like, or Ribington Town? Or, I don't know, the City of Gold? Why is she here? Oh, and this is the band. How about that? Hot damn, people. Hot damn. This is like a lamer version of Who Did the Hit and Run on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hey, Rikishi, he did it in the name of The Rock. He did it for him. It was so weird, wasn't it? Roz is back. Top 10 game. Wait, attempted murder. Yes, indeed, Tuna, indeed. And this time, I mean, unlike the Stone Cold Steve Austin thing, the guy just straight up admitted it. So see, there was some intrigue here. Holy hell, you should have played the other side. Student, behave yourself, man. Oh dear. So what's the epilogue? Oh, snitch. Ah, so there's probably a different achievement for blaming evil guy. Oh look, we finally got another picture on our wall. There we go. Hold on, isn't that the same picture? Oh, I don't know, whatever. Oh look, we've got a little notebook as well. Amazing. Hold on, can we just go see Lobster Cop? No, we can't. Okay.
Frog Detective, crime-solving agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery?
Detective,
Supervisor.
it's me, the supervisor.
I am aware.
Great job on solving the invisible wizard mystery. That was quite a head-scratcher.
Sure was.
I was shocked that the culprit was the wizard herself.
Yeah, the mysteries I solve are never what they seem. It's always a misunderstanding, or an accident. Nobody is ever malicious on purpose in my mysteries. I'm so glad that crime isn't real.
Didn't you get extorted earlier?
Yes,
I think that's a crime.
I suppose a crime is real after all.
Your office is called Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency.
Yes.
Detective, why do you believe that crime isn't real?
I was simply exaggerating. Plus, despite my job title, I never really seem to be solving crimes.
That's going to change in a moment, I think, Detective.
Oh, super duper.
I just got a call about a doozy of a case, Detective.
That sounds exciting.
It is, but it's also the most challenging case I've ever sent you on. I'm confident in your abilities, but you might need backup on this one.
Could it be? Oh, like who?
I'm going to send Lobster Cop to help you with the case.
Really? Lobster Cop handles such advanced cases. Won't I just slow him down?
Nonsense, Detective. You've shown you're a very capable mystery solver. I think you're in the running to be a new #1.
You're making me blush.
You'll be A-OK.
So, where am I headed next?
I can't say over the phone. It's too sensitive.
Wow.
Head to the train station. I've left a ticket for you there. The train will take you to where you need to be. Good luck, Detective. Do you think you can handle it?
I can handle anything.
Oh? Oh? After the detective had left. Oh gosh. What's with the evil music? Is it Lobster Cop? Is he jealous? Or are we just going to see some more cleaning supplies? No, we left our notebook! Our oats book! Is that the guy who's been creeping on us? I bet you it is. I bet you it is. Later at the station. Oh, there's our bubblegum ticket. A lovely draw #1 on there. Oh, marvellous. What an exotic train driver. What about our oats? The mystery ensues. Not even dropped off at a train station. Just the middle of nowhere, as all trains do. Damn it, I've already used my Western voice on someone who didn't deserve it. The detective will return in Cowboy County. Oh, sorry, corruption at Cowboy County. Oh. Bravo. Bravo. Another 10 out of 10 game, I think. I thought my computer was going to crash there for a moment. There we have it. Done. Done, done, done. Right, I've got to shoot before my OBS drives me insane. Take care, bro. Yeah, dude, do you take care also? I'm going to start wrapping up the stream anyway. So, thank you very much for popping in, dude. It's always fun. Holy hell, you should have played on the side. Please tell me you didn't pay for this game. Well, depends what you mean, Student R. I got it in a humble bundle. Frog Detective 2, the case of I still don't know what the hell is happening. Brickwood, it's okay. Some sheep ran over someone, which was actually a crime. And the parade that was made got ruined by the person it was arranged for. So, yeah, there you go. Case closed. On that front, guys, this is it. We've overran a little bit, but for the sake of Frog Detective, I think it was well worth it. As I know Student R will agree with, for certain. So next stream is Saturday. Probably do the 3 hours again. Hopefully if I'm up for it. We'll see. It's still going to start at 7 PM either way. Bit of Other Side. Bit of Darkest Dungeon. So yeah. It's going to be awesome. Class game indeed, Rhodes. Absolute quality of the Frog Detective. I'm glad there is another one. Maybe it'll appear in another humble bundle soon enough. If it's even out yet. I don't actually know. But there we go. Off. I think you mean oof, Student R. Oof. I'll find you another gem. Please do, Rhodes. Honestly, that suggestion, you're a 100% hit rate at the moment. So keep it up, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, guys, there's Chippendale 2. We'll see what happens with Thursday. You know, I'm rather drawn to the KFC simulator. We'll see. We'll decide a bit closer to the time. Anyway, I need to sleep after these ships. Catch you Saturday. Indeed, dude. You take it easy. Enjoy the time off. And same goes with all of you out there as well. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast to play this game and chat to you and not have my throat completely ripped to shreds with the voices. So thank you again for joining. Super appreciate it. And yeah, you guys take care, and I will see you again soon. Have a good one, everyone.